there are so many layers of our mother tongue. And this is amazing in a sense that if you look at how this all started when Urdu in Bangladesh or East Pakistan as well were dominant, they're trying to put this on and the Bengalis revolted. And now in Bangladesh, when I look back, and the Facebook has done this one, at least that I get to know a lot of non-Bengali Bangladeshis on Facebook, and they have to cope with, I was just talking with one friend yesterday from Chittagong area, and they are Rakhains, they're Rakhine Buddhists. And Bangla for them, like as I would speak Bangla, no difference. But they have to maintain Rakhine, just like Lance was talking about Cheyenne in this case. But Rakhines have very elaborate cultural norms, written language, and everything else. But what happens that the Bangladeshis don't know anything about them whatsoever, you know. But they do maintain that. And I was actually yesterday I was asking him and how this is possible. So what I'm trying to say is that it's always layer after layer. Like you have to kind of always look down that what you're doing, because the language can be used as an tool of expression. We know that in many countries they would ban languages. You know, we know about Turkey, and you couldn't speak Kurdish for a long time, and it still it exists to a certain degree. And I was just looking at, even in Nepal, they had this language called Nihari, which is called Nepal Bhasha, by the way, which is not Nepalese, which is the dominant language. But Nihari is being, used to be dominant in Kathmandu area, and now they try their best to get rid of it in some sense. What I'm trying to say is that there is always these nuances, and if you're not aware of these nuances, you're going to miss it. And you yourself, as a Bengali, as we know that, আমাদের বাংলা ভাষাকে আমরা কি করে রাখবো ইত্যাদি আর কি. I'm speaking in Bengali a little bit, but the problem is that there's this whole slew of other people beneath us, which even we use this language as a tool of oppression. And this is happening in Bangladesh also, in Chittagong Hill Tract area, where the local languages were being suppressed in some ways. So one has to be very aware of all these nuances.